Peace. I'm Kamal Imani, and this is the Success Memo for the Young Black Man. Success Memo for the Young Black Man. Because I'm still a young black man, but once upon a time, I was that little nappy-headed boy that Stevie Wonder talked about. In the hood and in the suburbs, sneaking out the back door to play with them hoodlum friends of mine. And I've learned a lot in life, and I want to share it because somewhere there was a void and the elders dropped the ball and didn't teach the young people what's up, what's really going on. And so therefore a lot of young people are getting caught in the trap. They're trapping. And I don't want you to get caught in the trap. I want you to avoid the trap and become successful financially with the legal hustle. So there's many things that's going on out here. But I will say this. Number one, believe in a higher power. Some call it God. Some call it the voice within. Some call it Allah, Jesus, Christ, Yahweh, Jehovah, Amen-Ra. But whatever you want to call it, regardless to name, land, or language, I believe that there is one God. That's the one force or source that created you. And that voice, if you listen to it within, that good voice that tells you to do the right thing, will guide you through everything. But you have to act on it. And don't ignore it, and don't suppress it, and don't overdrink it, and oversmoke it when you hear it. When you hear it, you have to follow it. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, because life is struggle. Zig, zag, zig. When someone is plugged up to that machine in the hospital, and it's going like this, you know that they got hope. Up and down, of the ups and downs in life, you still got hope. But when it flatlines, woo, no more hope. It's over on this plane of existence. There will always be obstacles. As I speak to you, it's a very hot day. You might see me wipe my brow a little bit. I'm in the house with AC. It's still hot. People outside making noise, mowing their lawns in the heat when I'm trying to speak to you. There's always an obstacle, but you got to keep going. The show must go on. Life goes on, with you or without you. So you might as well make a contribution. Now, on the note of making a contribution, you are here for legacy. You are here to reproduce. This is why you have sperm. But reproduce what? Are you going to reproduce a bum? Are you going to reproduce a drug dealer? Are you going to reproduce a school dropout? Or are you going to reproduce a doctor, a lawyer, a businessman, an entrepreneur, a chemist, a real estate agent, a real estate investor, a blood chemist, financial planner, teacher? You see what I'm saying? Are you going to leave your children and your woman with something to inherit? So, being that many of us weren't raised, because I was raised by a single mother with 3 children from 3 different men who she had to chase down for money. So I know how that is. In Harlem and in the Bronx, New York, we didn't always get the memo. We didn't realize that it's about protecting your woman, elevating your woman, respecting your woman, providing for your woman. That's a man. That's why they gave us the muscles and the strength. So we could go out here and be hunters and warriors to bring back food and clothing and shelter for our families. All this Hollywood stuff, flossing, means nothing. It's like WWE or WWF. It's not real. It's like reality TV is even scripted. So you following all this nonsense. But to really be a man, make it plain. Let's get back to basics. Take care of your woman and your children. That's being a man. That's manhood. Even if you look bummy or you don't look as good as your woman and children, that's a good sign of a man. Because you take care of them first. Then you take care of yourself. Take care of your woman first, your children first, then take care of you. with the leftovers, but manage properly so you have some time for yourself, some recreation and relaxation for yourself, some happiness for yourself. But other than that, you got to go out and get it. And you got to teach them the wisdom that you obtained out there on the road in the wilderness while you struggle. So struggle is ordained by God. There's no way you're not going to struggle. So if your father ain't here, your mother ain't here, your brother ain't here, your sister, your friends got killed, happened to me too. Guess what? You're here. And if you're still here, then you're supposed to make a contribution. The Creator put you here for a reason. So manifest your talents and goals. Look at yourself. Deal with self-examination. Who am I? Am I really who I am? And am I all I ought to be? Those are 3 questions Maulana Karenga, the author of Kwanzaa, the creator of Kwanzaa, said to ask yourself, who am I? Am I really who I am? And am I all I ought to be? If you're out here nickel-in and diming and half-stepping and chilling on the corner and just smoking up weed and K2 and everything else that comes out, vaping, cigarettes, beer, drinks, and you have no focus, you're killing yourself because it's going to catch up with you. I have friends that are on dialysis machines now because they drink too much, their kidneys gone. I have friends who have died of lung cancer from smoking already. In their 40s and 30s, eating the wrong foods, bad foods. You gotta do the right thing. And the society has also made us think that we're individuals. When every ethnic group works together, except for the African American or the black man in America and black woman, we're like crabs in a barrel. That has to stop. You don't have to love me. You don't have to love each other, but respect each other and respect each other enough to know that the game is indeed about power. Everyone is jockeying for power. What can I get from the president is what they're asking. What can I get from the politicians? While we're just like, whatever, they're going to make sure they get what they want. But you're apathetic and apolitical, head in the sand, just like party and bull spit. That's not cute. The last poet said party and bullshit as that's all we do. Biggie flipped it and made it a positive. It's not a positive. You work hard first, obtain your goals, and then you party and celebrate. That's logic. That's logical progression. You don't party and spend all your money and shake your booty and posture and act like you got all this money you don't have and then turn around and get serious when you're broke. Backwards. You have to learn to invest your money, save your money, manage your money, and take care of your household. And I'm going to tell you, the best feeling on earth. I'm a father and a husband of 23 years, with my wife for 26 years. The best feeling in the world is being responsible, struggling for your family, and receiving those victories, the small victories and the big victories that come from not quitting. It's a beautiful feeling of being a true man. Be a true man. Put in work. Get down to business. Be a businessman. Not a part-time hustler. Not a fool that's going to end up dead or in jail doing illegal activities and falling right into the trap. Bees in the trap. Silly. It's a setup. And most of your friends is going to snitch when they get you in that precinct. You a snitch, you a op, singing opera to the cops. You a snitch, you a op, singing opera to the cops. They gonna sing, they gonna snitch. I'm telling you, 99% of them ain't gonna have your back. So, find out what you love to do that you could get paid for. Set goals. Write your goals down on paper. Read your goals to yourself every day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day. That's in a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Success Secrets of Millionaires. Focus. Focus on your legal hustle. Focus on your goals. When you fall down, you might need to take a little bit of time, retreat, get back up, surrender, pray, meditate, take a walk, herbal bath, love yourself. Take some deep breaths, but then get back up and conquer. One of your mantras should be, I conquer. Another mantra should be, I am rich. And then you need positive mental attitude. All my work relationships now go positively and smoothly. Be positive. Have a positive mental attitude. As soon as you come in with a negative attitude, everyone from a corporate executive to a gangster to a secretary is going to say, I don't want him around me. Females too. And support your community. Why did that Korean man punch that black lady in her face in the hair store, the weave store, and then the black women went over there and scout online and still bought some more wigs and weaves when people were out there protesting saying, this man did this lady wrong, don't shop here. Everybody else would boycott. Why are we not boycotted? Why are we not showing our economic power? That came from the civil rights movement. The Montgomery bus boycott. Montgomery bus boycott. Rosa Parks. They boycotted. They didn't take the buses. They sacrificed. Shut the buses down. They came back begging and respecting us and let us sit in the front of the bus when we could only sit in the back of the bus. We have economic power. But we say, oh, I don't like shopping with my own people. Their quality